Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays the Binding of Isaac Rebirth hard mode runs. The Blue Baby run last time was actually amazing. Let's get this road on the show here. Let's be honest, we're due for an Eve run. Boss rush room or boss rush room not, it does not matter too much. We're gonna be doing 33CV, 33CV, Coop, K00P. Wonderful. That last Blue Baby run has put me in a stellar mood, like an Incubus song, for the rest of the next 2 minutes until I find out whether our Eve run is going to be starting off on the right foot or not here. I love this room if the unthinkable happens, basically. If we get a good spacebar item for free in our item room, and we get some bombs, we can affect, like, imagine we got Book of Revelations here. We could put ourselves in Whore of Babylon state intentionally and have the spirit hearts to stay there for a while, which is actually like a huge indicator of our potential success. Like Eve, oh my god, what is up with these battery drops, girl? Now, if you could just give me Satanic Bible, Book of Revelations, I don't even know, apart from that, what I would want, to be honest with you. Bloody Penny is pretty sweet too. Well, Sack of Pennies is not really what I was looking for, unfortunately, but Bloody Penny allows us to play the B.E. Jesus out of blood banks, which I should very much like the opportunity to do. Let's keep moving here. Good, good. I think I'm going to explore the rest of the floor first, just in case we have bombs, because there's a tinted rock, and I would be remiss if we weren't at... Oh man, another bomb, that would be so good. I would be remiss if we were not able to use some bombs here. Come on, though, look at this B and S combined. It's our last room. Not necessarily holding out a ton of hope that we get something crazy advantageous, but man, like 2 bombs. 2 bombs is the most optimistic thing I could hope for. Make it happen, dog. Be good. Lovely. If only we got the bomb sack instead of Sack of Pennies. Okay, so we're gonna walk over this just to see what we get. Oh, it was Dead Bird. I was like, I'm excited. We got something super quickly there. We got a golden chest, which we can't even open. So, what are we better off doing here? There's no other red hearts. Okay, so we're not better off worrying about this at all. We're better off just taking the HP that we have existing here and headed into our boss room, and hopefully we will get a cube of meat, is what I was gonna say. I was actually gonna say, obviously, hopefully we'll get like the cardboard box. That way we could get a bomb, and that bomb could access any number of great things. We probably would have used it to get money. Would have given us like 13 cents for 1 bomb, which is a great deal. Unfortunately, this is the situation that we're in, and it's not so bad. You know, a cube of meat on the first floor gives us a chance for more cubes of meat in the future. Well, it doesn't give us a better or worse chance, but it, you know, it means that the consequences are greater. The repercussions of this are greater because we could end up having a 3rd level Meat Boy for the first time ever. It also means that we're not going to be sitting pretty for the next floor. You know, we're going to be in a fairly samey position for the next floor, which kind of sucks. But that's okay. Probably shouldn't stand so close to this guy. It's not like we have low range. Doesn't really matter. Let's do it. The shots get there slightly faster as a result. Cube of meat. And nothing else on the next floor. Well, if nothing else, cube of meat does allow me to do damage to enemies when I get up close and personal, which, much to the chagrin of many viewers, is something that I want to do. There we go. It's actually surprisingly effective on these rooms. You do have to keep an eye out for it, but as long as you have your cube... That was a little close. As long as you have your cube kind of rotating into the same airspace as a spider or a fly, you got a pretty good chance to make them bleed with it. And if it bleeds, you can kill it. That's what I've learned. Now, stay far, far away in the galaxy where Star Wars takes place. Mostly, you have to worry about these big ol' enemies. Because the little ones... Or sorry, what I was going to say is you have to worry about the fast enemies, because the slow ones are not so bad. Get in there with your cube of meat. Maybe be a little bit worried about their bullets. We had Curse of the Maze there, so we didn't actually go into the room that I thought we were going into. I should shoot the TNT here. Look, it's going to slow us down a little bit. But you never know if maybe there's a black market over there. If we have to walk over spikes to get to a black market, could be very much worthwhile. We're going to do exactly the same thing here. Nothing there. That's okay. Man, tough luck. No bombs and no keys. This is not where you want to be. Especially on the cellar, because we can reasonably assume that we're going to fight the Haunt. In order to get a deal with the devil... Well, let's take the causality back a little bit. Winning the run is probably going to require some extra damage. In order to get extra damage, most likely scenario for that is a deal with the devil. In order to get a deal with the devil, we're going to have to beat our boss without getting hit. Right now. Oh, just one bomb, please. If we're able to get a spirit heart, the whole, you know, the chances go up so drastically. Probably like 50%. But I'm just, you know, I'm just pulling numbers out of my butthole right now, basically. This is a pretty big floor. Again, kind of augmented probably by the fact that I keep walking through the same rooms over and over due to Curse of the Maze. There's another tinted rock over there. Just give me a bomb here. And all is forgiven. Oh, we didn't get hit because of cube of meat. That is an incredible coup for us. But that's the end, man. Are we really gonna walk over the spike, get into Whore of Babylon state to get a key here? I don't think that's the right option. I think we try to beat the boss without getting hit. Please let me go to the boss room. I beg of you. And it's gonna be Pin. Beating Pin without getting hit is not impossible. In vanilla, it would have been positively easy. Even easier with a single bomb. But all things considered, we should be pretty thankful that the game hooked us up with Pin instead of the Haunt. So we're just gonna... This is like being in fucking, you know, 9th grade, and it's math class, and your teacher says, no, you can't use a calculator because you don't use calculators in real life, which is not true at all, by the way. Your teacher sounds like they've never worked in an environment where math was actually required. Anyway, and I'm not saying it's not good to have the ability to do mental arithmetic. It isn't. Mental arithmetic is the most practical universally of all the maths. But anyway, unless you become an engineer or something like that. Okay, disregard this. Basically what I'm saying is we're going to do this by the book. We're not going to get in there and do any extra damage with our Kuba meat. We are just going to stand way the hell back and, you know, just hit him with spitballs basically until he dies. This will give us a crack at a deal with the devil. We got HP in the process too. And we get Little Brimstone, which is not like the most amazing of all of the items, but is okay. And now, I think we made the right choice to pick up the black hearts, because they might not have been here when we came back. Now I am going to sacrifice one black heart, hopefully only one black heart. Isn't it? Where the hell was our key? There was like a room with a key on it. You saw it! Oh, it's all the way up there, okay. Curse of the Maze got me all tripped up here. We're gonna, yeah, one black heart for one key. Should have shot the fires first, maybe we could have gotten some money. And we did that all for Speedball. Come on. The Speedball? Come on. So you can take that meatball and put it on my Sam! Put it on my Sam! Sam is short for sandwich, which is short for sandwich. Let's move on here. I'll be honest with you. Speedball for 1 HP and our only key. Not really 1 HP, but our only key is a terrible deal. It's just god-awful. But we'll be moving on. We can't find bombs in the fire, I think. The good news is our item in the Deal with the Devil room was okay, and now we have some small protection from taking damage, which means we have an okay chance, or at least a better chance, at a Deal with the Devil on this floor. Also, we're doing a little bit more damage, largely, well, completely, actually, as a result of having Little Brimstone, which is not a game-winning item in and of itself, but can carry you, and I've gone on record as saying this many times in the past, I think Little Brimstone, with nothing else, can carry you about as far as Mom if you get, you know, your average kind of HP drops, and maybe some other kind of damage increases a little bit for you. Bloody Penny's doing jack and shit for us right now. But if we find a blood bank, that could all change pretty drastically. But yeah, Little Brimstone is a huge pickup for us. A little bit tricky to aim because it kind of floats around us a little bit here. But I'm stoked to have it regardless. And I am thrilled that we have our boss room right off the bat here. Maybe we'll get lucky and end up fighting something like the Hollow. Okay. And it'll be easy. Peep, you know, Peep's not so bad. And it is trapped behind its own rocks there, so we'll just use little Brimstone to kind of mess its life up here, and we should have a fairly good chance at getting another deal with the devil here, which is actually incredible, the kind of series of events that have led to this. So hopefully we pick up HP, followed by a deal with the devil. It could go not that way, for a variety of different reasons. If we don't get HP, it's going to be harder to justify taking... Oh, come on. It's going to be harder to justify taking a few deals with the devil. Probably still try, though. No deal with the devil. We got a Tears upgrade. No, I always get that confused. Okay, it's evil, range, and shot speed. Which I like for the black heart. Everything else, you know. Shot speed, how do I feel about shot speed? It's okay. How do I feel about range? Better to have it than not have it, I guess. I don't know how I didn't take damage there. Be a little careful here. Thank you. Little Brimstone, not as effective against these enemies that are very mobile. Little Brimstone is kind of like a, you know, like a World War I era artillery gun, you know? It takes a little while to get it into position. It can blow your freaking shoulder blades off if you actually aim it properly, but it's not always the easiest thing to do. Good, good. This is one of those runs that, you know, don't try this one at home, kiddo. Why do I always get these runs? There's like an hour until our stream starts on Twitch. And I'm like, hey, that's enough time to do an Isaac run in 98% of cases. Those runs take under an hour. And then we always seem to have the ones that are a little bit longer. More money is great, but... Oh, there's another room down here. I have no bombs with which to take advantage of the other bounties that you seem to be so delightfully offering me. Little Brimstone is still our, it's our ace in the hole here. That implies that it's secret, which it's not. Oh, we'll take it. We'll take it. I said earlier, like, we've learned our lesson. I'm not going to take mysterious treatment anymore. Because we're not getting, like, blood banks, I think this is okay. And I am going to come up here. Oh, we have no... We only got hit once there, which is okay. Okay, our speed is stupid. We have a genuinely stupid amount of speed. I don't think that our base damage has gotten worse. I don't think it got better necessarily, but I don't think it got worse either. 48-hour energy. That's straight up worthless for us. I know that on those curse rooms, by the way, you can actually slip between... someone told me. One person, as of right now, has told me that you can slip in between those fires. Do you want to be the person that tests that? Because I sure as hell don't. Especially on a run like this where, you know, success exists. The possibility for success exists, I should say, but it seems to hinge on a razor's edge. Now, I don't love the idea, when we're not doing so well cash-wise, of going to our shop. If we had 15 cents, I would go in a heartbeat, but Ryan, you could go in and buy a bomb and a key. I'm aware of the principles of economics of the shop. I just don't think that it's the most pressing concern for us right now. I think we'd rather save a key so we can guarantee ourselves a trip to the item room next time. Now, I would not get your hopes up about Boss Rush, but we're still in this, and we do have one full black heart left, which is pretty choice right now. That is what is going to allow us a small chance at not taking red heart damage on this floor and thus having a crack at a deal with the devil. It should be a very good crack at a deal with the devil this time. It should be like a, you know, 1990s stereotypical depiction of a plumber's butt crack, which is really good in this case of getting there. If we don't take red heart damage, which is, you know, up in the air like a George Clooney film. We're gonna pick Counterfeit Penny up briefly, but truth be told, I'd rather have the matchstick, if it actually gives us a chance to get bombs, which, as of right now, it's done a pretty shit job of. But if it could just, you know, give us a couple of bombs, that could start us off here, put us in an unstable equilibrium, you know? Now, this is where I wish we had Bloody Penny, but we hadn't picked up any blood banks at all over the course of this run, and then all of a sudden we get two on the same freaking floor. What am I supposed to do? What I will do is put ourselves in Whore of Babylon state, because we have this black heart to protect us. There is a tinted rock there that, don't get me wrong, I would love to take advantage of. And it's the Hollow. The Hollow is like, it's the boss you love to fight. He's so easy. We got a range upgrade and nothing else. This is like the game basically, it's as close as the game comes to literally just saying fuck you. Is you performed, you did a good thing, right? And you risked your life and you put yourself in that Whore of Babylon state despite having basically no HP protecting you. Tell you what, you deserve a range upgrade and jack shit else. It's a big disappointment. 20 cents now maybe makes it seem like our shop is the more worthwhile choice for us. Oh, this is good. I apologize for what I said, game. The extra Spirit Heart and bomb. Well, no, it's not really an extra bomb. It's our only bomb. That's pretty useful. Now, I have no idea what the layout of this floor looks like, by the way. I've been turned around more times than a freaking, you know, adequately functioning merry-go-round. If we put a bomb there, we can get a black heart. The question is, do I want to use a bomb for a black heart? In almost every situation, you would say yes to that question. Especially when you have low HP and you're trying to stay in this Whore of Babylon state. But you gotta cut me some slack, dog. I've had 0 bombs over the course of this whole effing run. So I'm just, let me hold it for a little while before you try to tax it away from me. This is not good. Now I'll probably take that trade because I took damage. Mind you, that is the first, like, non-blood bank damage I've taken in a little while. I'm not feeling too salty about it, but I do wish that maybe the game could give me something better so I could stop being so incredulous. 48-hour energy, again, so good if we... Oh, but that's a bad item. It's just not very good. But is it Epic Fetus or Fetus in a Jar? There's no top hat, so I think it's Epic Fetus. It's real bad, but I think I'm gonna take it. That was scary. Yeah, let's do it. It's Dr. Fetus. As predicted. Wow, we're shooting these bad boys in here. Now, Mega Fatty does have a lot of HP, so you can't necessarily judge this book by looking at the cover or the interior of it, because this is a long book, you know? We will be able to save bombs now. Not that we... That's the weird catch-22 of being what we are here, right? We can save bombs now, but we have no desire to save bombs because we have unlimited numbers. But anyway, we can now go back and get that black card. I don't know, this might actually be better. And if we can get some bomb synergies, you know, bomb's your uncle. We also, you know, we have to make sure our bombs don't interact with one another. But our rate of fire is such right now, that was really terrible, that I can use little brimstone effectively. Now watch us get like Polyphemus or something on our, you know what? I think I may just still use a bomb so I don't fuck up my bridge here. But now we don't have to worry about the fact that we've used a bomb because we have so many. It's a little tricky to land these where you want to. I think because of our incredible range or something. Now we'll blow up absolutely fucking everything. We got some pinball going on back here. No bad trip. This is like the most important thing. No bad trip. Hematemesis is okay, especially with that blood bank available. Puberty is totally fine. I found pills. It could be worse. Should blow up those to see if there's like a black market or something, but... The thing about Epic Fetus, or sorry, Fetus in a Jar, that's so troubling. The reason it's such a weird item to kind of get accustomed to using again is because it doesn't kill enemies in a single hit. Like a regular bomb would. But these other bombs don't. I long for the days when they did. 48-hour energy again. This is just becoming comical at this point. I don't know if our bombs are going to take a damage penalty from not being... From us not being in Whore of Babylon state anymore, by the way. That was terrible. At least this room's over. Okay, good. We got some Spirit Hearts back. Lovely. Let's take some looks for our secret rooms, if we can. Gotta stand, like, one full room away to land a hit in here. It's crazy town. I have no idea where we are on this floor. Have we been over in this direction? Is this literally where we just came from? It's like I can't even land a shot to see where the second secret room, to see if the second secret room is over here. I think that would have gotten it. If we start over here, there you go. That's nearly perfect. Okay, so I guess we got to go this way. We've already been this way to some extent, but how far? How deep is your love, you know? Can't even get half of this shit. Well, we could if we actually were not stupid and created a bridge instead of just destroying them. Tears down. Alright. Honestly, that's not that bad. I think we can probably say, you know, fuck the matchstick and go with Liberty Cap now. Anything here? Anything here? Anything here? Maybe something here? Oh my god. Just give me like a half-decent spacebar item and this could all be forgiven. That's like our 8th 48-hour energy pill. We could get like to the HP cap with Spirit Hearts. If the game just found it somewhere in its heart to actually allow us to do that. Okay, there's our item room. I don't even care at this point, man. Give me Yum Heart. We can go to that blood bank, make all the money in the world. Should be using Little Brimstone more. Like I said, Little Brimstone can carry you very far by itself. Oh my god, Turdy Touch. That does nothing for us. Our shop's got to be over here. We gotta do some, like, Michael Jordan shit. Like, we gotta fall back when we fire our shots. Just to actually get them to land. I don't regret this decision yet, though. That was not what I meant to do. I don't regret this decision yet, though, because we still, you know, we could find this to be advantageous. And I'm always on the lookout for, something, for these synergies, you know, to make this item not so bad. As of right now, it hasn't really worked out for us. I'm glad this item got a nerf, but did it have to be so bad? Okay. Spirit Art pickup seems very smart. BOGO Bomb seems to be, like, nonsense. I think, yeah, there's kiss goodbye, our opportunities of getting to the boss rush room. Obviously. I think we're gonna go gamble on our blood bank. We still have more rooms? How big is this fucking floor? Turn the enemy into poop, which is pretty sweet. I'll give you that. I don't know. I don't know what happens here, okay? I just work here. I'm gonna blow up this, I'll tell you that much. Lovely. That was exactly what I needed right there, I think. I think we're gonna go up here and we're gonna blow up this this bad boy right here. It's gonna get us a couple more plays on this bad boy right here. Not that I expect one of these to pay out with anything, but you know, worth a shot. We will explode you up now. Ooh. It's more difficult than you might think to land a shot in here when you're got fucking, you know, elastic bombs. And we don't want to take that because I think I do want to stay in Whore of Babylon state. Oh man, this is a strange one. I don't like our chances very much at all. But who knows what kind of beauty we could actually get from our... Oh, jeez. What kind of beauty we could get from our, Oh, no. No. From our, Devil Room, if we earn one here. Which I think we're definitely not going to, now that I've taken some damage. I was really hoping we wouldn't be fighting greed, so I didn't have to make this decision. But yes, there we go. The Lover's card probably saved our lives. I'll admit it. Straight up. We've basically got to hit enemies with this. You know what would actually be a great item for us? Remote Detonator. And that's not, like, controversial. You know, everyone knows that Remote Detonator plus, oh, jeez. Remote Detonator plus, Dr. Fetus makes Dr. Fetus not suck so terribly. It's like 8 bombs to kill 1 zombie. Man, this is disappointing. I love when you, knock yourself out of the room, by the way. Because you bombed open the door. And then, you know, your explosions push you away. This feels good. I don't know what you guys are talking about. We're in a great position right now. As of right now, I'm estimating that it'll only take us about, I was thinking like 8 or 9 billion shots to kill Mom. So if you extrapolate out, you know, carry the 3, repeating, of course, that means, probably, I'm getting infinity here. Shots to kill Isaac. And then when I punched how many shots to kill Blue Baby into Wolfram Alpha, it said, "Are you fucking kidding me, mate? Get good." So, I don't think we're in the greatest position right now, if I had to guess. And remember when speedruns used to use Fetus in a Jar? Those were the days. I think I maybe, like, shoot these pills out back at me. How about that one? Tears Down, that's a good one. Add that to my collection. The selection symbolizes dope, take a toke, but don't choke. If you do, you have no clue of what me and my homie Snoop Dogg came to do. Just in case you were curious about some of the lyrics to Nothing But a G-Thang. Now, this is tricky, a little bit. About 4 or 5 bombs per bomb fly. Hope you don't have anything planned for, you know, later this afternoon. If you do, you probably cancel it. That's the responsible adult thing to do. There we go. Gabe paid out with a live bomb. Thank you very much. Now, where are these jerkwads gonna go? We should, with Fetus in a Jar, oh god, get out of there. With Fetus in a Jar, we should just skip every room for the rest of the run. Except for bosses. You know what? You don't like it, Napoleon? You can leave. You gotta be kidding me here. Come on. Jesus Christ. And then we gotta sneak one in there. I don't even know if that... So we just can't kill him? Is that what you're telling me? Are we gonna have to... Little Brimstones, your time to shine, okay? Thank you. Much appreciated. No keys, huh? Because that would give us a way out of this mess. Well, luckily these guys were trapped for a split second until I freed them. Oh, Jesus Christ, come on. Alright, well, they're all in, like, tunnels. All I gotta do is slot this bomb in the pipe and let it go. It's like the end of Star Wars Episode 4, A New Hope. Don't even give me that spoiler fucking talk. The movie's been out since 1977. I never watched it. They just go freaking watch Star Wars. You miss out on, like, 4% of cultural references made worldwide every year as a result of not having seen it. It's not my fault. I'm expediting the process of having you see it. You should, you know, be thanking me for the spoiler. It's not like I'm spoiling fucking, you know, the mid-season finale of The Walking Dead or something like that. Just happened 2 days ago. There's gotta be a moratorium on spoiler warnings, otherwise nobody's gonna take you seriously. So straight up, the bombs, I'm now treating Little Brimstone as my primary tier. And I'm treating the bombs as if they are my secondary tier. Now there's problems associated with that you probably just noticed. I've very nearly got myself killed, or hurt at least. How the fudge are we supposed to try to find the secret room here? You gotta walk backwards at like full speed just to land the bomb where I want it to go. So yeah, we're just gonna hold Little Brimstone, get it charged up. Fire in a direction we're not walking. It's an important piece of information there. This is actually so much better for me. Oh, now I gotta kill this guy. And I'm gonna continually just keep freeing more and more of these assholes. This is... I'm playing with fucking fire here. But Little Brimstone is really... It's our way out of this bullshit scenario. Yeah, sometimes we say scenario, sometimes we say scenario. Get over it, it's okay. You'll be fine, I promise. Don't be scared, homie. Oh, that's not... I want to do that. I had my hands mixed up. Nope. That's better. It's surprisingly tricky. It's not like I can get over there anyway. I'm not sure what I'm so excited about. Alright. Let's do this! For Madden. I'm ready. You know, there's that song that's like, I'm ready, willing and able. We're not really willing and able, but I am ready. So if you could just like stop the chorus at that point, that would be a little bit more honest at least. Oh, careful. This guy should be easy. Ah, except he's homing. Get that little brimstone shot off, buddy. Get that little there we go. Give me a freaking key, you dingoes. How did that one bomb explode before the other one? It makes no darn sense. Now, what do we make happen here? We gotta beat this boss without taking damage. Maybe we get a deal with the devil? I don't know. Seems unlikely. Loki. Ain't nothing but a Loki, baby. The Norse god of mischief going crazy. He's gonna shoot bomb flies, maybe. Little Brimstone's gonna take him. Don't be crazy. I don't know. I rhymed crazy with crazy there. Who do I think I am? Iggy Azalea? Haha, modern pop culture references. Not just referencing Paul Simon albums that came out in 1986. Northern Lions trying to get down with the hip crowd. It's true. I've, my modest amount of YouTube success has started to go to my head. I think I deserve to be at the Z-list celebrity table. Sign me up. Me, Kathy Griffin, you know, Bruce Valanche, Peter Travers, the movie critic for Rolling Stone. Really? Now this just pisses me off at this point. I know we took red heart damage on this floor, but to not give me a deal with the devil after this extravaganza that we put ourselves through here and no keys is just like, fine game, you know? If you want me to lose, you can force it to happen a lot easier than this. This is like I'm being framed. You're trying to make this death look like an accident. I was really hoping that'd be bombs or key, but truth be told, Lemon Party's actually like a great pill. If I can actually get it to work for me. I might find it. If you're wondering why I'm spending so much time here, it's because, who knows, we could find like a red chest in there that does something beautiful for us. Well, this is what, okay, shoot the bombs over here, then charge up little Brimstone, get those little Brimstone shots in there. If we can do this without having to deal with that bullshit riffraff up there, I'd like to. Just wait for, just use these bombs for good for now. Oh, that's gonna free him. No, okay. We're so close. There we go. Okay, now that one section's been freed, there's actually a black card in there, which is sweet. There we go. One little Brimstone got him there. Another tarot card. Please be the stars, or the hermit for that matter. We're not going to pick up that black card yet. The Louvres. Something to do with a museum, I guess. Samsonite. I was way off. There's our second secret room. I didn't even have to work for that one, which is good. Please, give me an out here. So close to what I predicted. The reason I'm not picking up that black card yet is because I am going to go to our curse room. And on our curse room, I hope to find something that's not shitty. And if that happens, oh, this is going to be a good time in my life. Maybe a guppy item of some... Oh, well, okay, 2 black cards, that's alright. Nothing wrong with it. Then we'll go pick up this other black card, and then we'll leave. And this is Depths 1. So, I don't love our chances here. The Lover's card is probably a little bit better for us, I guess I'd have to admit. Can't get to our shop, despite going to every room. Despite every room being the most annoying thing in the world. Can't go to our item room, despite going to every other room, and every other room being the most annoying room in the world. Let's go down to the next floor then. I started a joke, started the whole world laughing, but I couldn't see that the joke was on me. Spirit Heart, I like that. Trying to make sure that they're in the right place to get hit by the little Brimstone action. I like it when the Leaper becomes invisible. I think it's fair, is what it is. Another Spirit Heart back there. Don't forget about that. Not good, but I did kill the enemy quickly. And we got the magic amount of money. That's important, probably. And you gotta admit, if nothing else, these hard mode runs have really made me, you know, learn how to get by with a lot less than you would otherwise expect in a lot of cases. Now, we have had some great runs as well, but we've also had a lot of runs that are just full of horse fucking hockey. Chubb eats the bombs. He does not really take any more damage from eating the bomb than he does just from, you know, being force-fed the bomb. Why does he even open his mouth? Does he use, like, ram ventilation? So he's got to, like, you know, get the air in there for his turbocharger or something? Doesn't make any sense to me. Explain your anatomy to me, Chubb. Are you an annelid? Or are we Dancer? Maybe a secret room over here. Come on, though, dog. Thank you. Secret room, secret room. Secret room. Secret room, though. No, okay. That means we can't go to our shop unless we get a key, which means we can't go to our shop. Oh, well. I don't know, man. What have I been saying? For 50 videos, I've been like, Little Brimstone's good enough to carry you through to the mom fight by itself. I think this is the game's way of saying, prove it, motherfucker. Get it done. That would have found it. Well, I'm happy to have the chance to. Are you telling me my little Brimstone shot that physically collided with him somehow did not kill him? Thank you. A little bit more sensibility here. This is comical at this point. I feel like the fucking Rodney Dangerfield of Rebirth right now. Oh my god. Although actually I'll admit I get a good deal of respect. Sometimes more than I probably deserve. So I appreciate that, but the game's not giving me any respect. That's where I'm coming from here. Oh, Dead Bird! Welcome to the show! Like a true nature's child, you were born to be mild. You're gonna sigh so far or sigh so hard, never gonna die. Born to be mild. No, I forgot that when you walk into a room and then walk out, the bombs take like twice as long to explode. What up with that, right? One of those would have gotten it, right? Very thin margin for landing that shot appropriately. I swear to God, if we don't get any fucking keys, I'm gonna be so perturbed, I may even consider writing a letter. So this is sweet for us, because we can just use little Brimstone effectively here. It's not as easy to set this up as you might consider. There we go. We're done. We're done. We're done. We can go. Boss rush room. Can't even go to it. Awesome. Loving it. There's our item room, too. Maybe throw a bomb up there? Let's put an actual bomb there. Not our secret room, which means we are going to need a key. Sweet! You're too good to me, game. I don't really know what to say, to be honest with you. Hey, we're going to take Fetus in a Jar because we can still get some cool synergies. Wait, where are you going? No keys? Okay, well, at least we have an arcade. They kill each other? No, neither of them died. Okay. The fucked up thing is that I'm still so naive. I'm like, I think we got a chance, dog. I think we got a good chance. All we need to do is get Mr. Mega poison bombs, like 12 damage upgrades, and we'll be sitting pretty. As long as we don't kill ourselves, which we will, because we'll have no HP left after taking all those deals with the devil. Sweet IV bag, though. I'm excited. Alright, so you're gonna pay out with some keys, or I'm gonna, you know, poop on your head and then put a, you know, beret on you and staple gun it to your forehead so that your head's gonna smell like poop for the rest of your life. It's oddly specific, I'll admit. We did get one key. You gave me the bean. The bean is very, it's a fitting item to have with Fetus in a Jar, because they're both bad. And they do way less damage than you'd expect. But it is probably better than the IV bag, although I'll admit I can recognize the usefulness of the IV bag. I'm gonna take the bean just because it at least gives us some damage. This is harder than the beans challenge right now as far as I'm concerned. And we gotta go further. Oh my god, sweet baby Jesus. This will be the time that I want Krampus's head and get a lump of coal. Time to continue testing our hypothesis that, well, not my hypothesis, the hypothesis I saw on Twitter, where if you take damage against Krampus, you get a lump of coal, and if you don't, you get Krampus's head. Could be a good way to engineer the item that you actually want. Especially if the item you want is lump of coal. Otherwise, you just gotta try to beat him somewhat flawlessly. Also, Bean not recharging, like, throughout the course of the room just blows my fucking mind. It's so bad as is. Just let it recharge. There we go, we got Krampus' head. I still don't know if the hypothesis is correct, but there we are, right? Alright, we are fighting bosses here. Get ready. Loki ain't so bad. He's just my Loke. He's got someone else in mind. He's just my Loke. That's, what? That is like a Canadian band. You know, there was like that Latin explosion, which sounds like, you know, a terrible news headline until you realize that it's just about music. It happened in like the late 90s, early 2000s. None of them felt as disingenuous as like Canadian bands from Toronto. And you're like, man, you have like 3 months of summer. Come on. I mean, I've been to Toronto many, many times and grew up sort of in the surrounding area. I know Toronto's not like an Arctic fucking wasteland year round. I'm just saying, you know, it's also not the Caribbean. You're like, what did the... Nick just sent me a bunch of emojis on Twitter. I love... And then I think it's a lady there. I don't know what's up with that. I'm gonna go to our item room instead of our shop because I trust it more. What the heck is this gonna do? We can control our bomb. Well, this is the stupidest thing of all time because now I can't even really use, yeah, let's just get out of here. I can't even really use, I don't even know what to say. Oh, there's a tinted rock. Oh my god. I can't use Little Brimstone anymore because I'm going to be constantly worried about trying to fucking guide my bombs here. This is the kind of thing where if it was, if it did the damage you'd expect, then you'd be saying like, oh my god, Ludovico technique, Dr. Fetus is great. But because it's actually garbage, you're just like, fuck, dude, this is like not so hot. I think we're still gonna try to use Little Brimstone, even in spite of what I just said. It just means that we're, like, our bombs are just gonna follow whatever direction I use Little Brimstone in. So we already fought our deal with the devil here, which is great. It's just hilarious at this point. I don't even try to focus on what's happening here, okay? Because, like, there's nothing to focus on. If we're not gonna get boss rush, how am I gonna use this fool card? I'm not. Just take the sun card so you don't fuck it up. Well, I do think that Little Brimstone is gonna end up carrying us all the way through the mom fight. That's the way it's looking thus far. Yeah, try not to, you know, alter your directions too much with Ludovico technique, Dr. Fetus, like you just did again. It's gonna make it, oh fuck, fairly difficult. So, if you're playing this seed at home, I hope you were smarter than I am and chose not to go with Fetus in a Jar. Add Fetus in a Jar in all forms to the Tiny Planet Mom's Knife no fucking playlist. Nick and Nora's infinite no fucking playlist. Oh my god, we didn't get hit. We're gonna win this fucking fight. That's so stupid. I don't deserve any reward for this run. Cool, dog! Let's take our Polaroid and get the fuck out of here. Are we gonna use the sunk card? I don't know. Seems dumb. But we don't have any HP, so maybe we'll end up using it. I don't fucking know. Curse of the Blind, that's really good too. It's a good item. Well, we should not take you know what? Let's be safe. There's such a small, but like semi-existent chance of a win here. It actually pisses me off, honestly, to know that I could actually win on this bullshit run. The Ludovico technique bombs, by the way, they don't have a whole lot of control. The thing that's great about them is that you can actually shoot them slower than your other bombs, which has been a problem for me historically here. Being able to actually shoot bombs effectively. I should blow up the mushrooms, you never know. Magic mush. It's worth a shot, right? And I'm gonna blow up all the polyps we come across. No question about that. Let's skip a room here. You know what? This might be one of the few rooms where it's actually easier not to use Little Brimstone. Ah, this room. This room, we got a time limit here, and we gotta keep moving. This is like the worst fucking nightmare of me. And I took some red heart damage, so, you know, don't necessarily hold out a whole lot of hope for getting a deal with the devil. Could happen, though. And we're not gonna use Krampus' head. in spite of my incredible desire to use Krampus's head. You got me. Oh shit, we're trapped down here. Take him out. Dead bird. Oh, second secret room, red hearts. Red hearts though. Eternal heart. What? Eternal heart. What? I don't know, I'm trying to channel Stone Cold Steve Austin or something. Well, I could give us some HP, couldn't it? That's just an enormous coup for us. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure we got a great chance here. Pop up, please. So, again, this is a little brimstone territory. Like, what are you doing there, dog? This is a little brimstone territory, if we can manage it. Pretty lucky in that there's pretty much like only one place this guy can pop up. Oh. One verticality that he can pop up in, I should say. It's a sentence I never thought I would say because it's complete fucking nonsense. We have our Krampus's head ready. We took damage though, so there you go. If you want to blame me for this run, there you go. We're not gonna get a deal with the devil here because I took damage against Blastocyst. This run, 100% my fault. Tomo, you gotta cool it, dog. I'm in the middle of the fight of my life against the easiest boss you can possibly face on the womb. If we beat Mom's Heart, honestly, I don't even know what to say. Like, I'm not gonna say we don't deserve it, because this has been a war of attrition, if nothing else. We definitely deserve it. Tomo, it's okay, buddy. Life marches on here, dog. One bomb is not enough to kill a Blastocyst worm. Rotten meat. We got a single HP upgrade for our troubles there. That's exciting. I'm excited. What's up, Tomo, buddy? How's it going? He doesn't even want out. He's just kind of chilling there. He just wants me to notice that he's around. How's it going? Tomo, what's up? He looks like a little owl over there. Who said my name? You said Northernlion. Don't be so silly. This is an intense run right now. It's not really. We're going to lose. The fact that we have not lost already is not even a testament to anything. It's really just, you know what? This is it. We're gonna die on this run. We might as well donate like fucking crazy. Whatever this donation machine will take, I'm gonna give it to it. This run, this is just our mule character that we're using to transfer items here. Alright, you're dead. Not gonna blow you up, but I'll blow you up. I know, oh, you could have played it. You could have played it. No, we're not, don't even give me that horse hockey, okay? I'm not giving up on this run. I'm just saying, I'm not going that far. Well, we should take advantage of the fact that when an enemy walks into me, it turns into poop, I guess. That's pretty advantageous. Gotta blow up the polyps. Gotta get that boom boom polyp. Gotta get that boom boom boom. Okay. If I was a gorilla, I'd eat me a banana, ba-doo-doo-doo-doo. I would live in the treetops, swing on a vine. One thing's for sure, I would love you. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So the real question here was, if I were a secret room, where would I be? And the answer to that, it was not in the area that I expected, so I had to sing some Raffi to cover up for the fact that I didn't know what the heck we were gonna do for a minute there. Also, who doesn't like Raffi's Box of Sunshine, you know? That's the code name, Canadian code word for his asshole. I like this room. I'm a big fan of having straight up zero mobility. Amazingly, somehow we continue to live against all odds. That's what blows me away, is that there have been so many opportunities for us to die, and yet somehow we've managed to stay alive. And this, oh, I thought that's it, we're done. Okay. Thank God, honestly. I hope you guys enjoyed that run in spite of the fact that it was ridiculously bad. If you did, click the like button, helps out a great deal, and of course subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.